What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the vlog channel. And today, we mowed the yard the other day, but we're gonna go take the weed eater here around back and knock some of the junk down by the pile. I don't know that this has got string or what, but we're gonna try to knock some of this stuff down over here. Time lapse it for you if I can find a place to stick my phone where you can kind of see it. So that's what we're going to do. All right, well, next thing you see will be a time lapse. BRB. All right, put it in wide angle. All right, there we go. I should have wide angle time lapsed that too. I didn't think about that. It's better than it was. I was just really sick of looking at the tall stuff all the way down. I went down there, just in this area here. Just kind of a little bit better than it was. We've got a person, the guy that I got the house from, he was supposed to come over. He's going to eventually come over. He's got a tractor and a dump trailer and chainsaws and stuff, and he's going to clean it up. So that'll be that, but let me go get the weed eater put up, and then we will go around front and check out this is next. This over here where the trampoline is. That'll be next. Not today though, probably Sunday. I think Saturday, if all goes as planned, I will go to Kansas City to see Frank, where he's in the hospital. If he's still there, they're supposed to be moving him to Iowa to rehab. And if you don't know who Frank is my uncle / roommate that helps him mow the yards. He went to the hospital, I don't know. I'll sit down and tell you the story here. He went to the hospital, is that in the Explorer? He went to the hospital in Iola the 21st. And he's had really bad abdominal pain. He was lightheaded and kind of confused a little bit on what was going on, just in a lot of pain. It turns out he had an aneurysm burst in his stomach. They don't know how he lived through it, but he did. And they life flighted him to Kansas City, Missouri, to St. Luke's. And rushed him into emergency surgery, fixed the issue that he was having with his aneurysm, and then while he was in the surgery, because they had to lower his blood pressure and heart rate and stuff for the surgery, he ended up having a small stroke. Well, long story short, they did a bunch of tests, and he's been smoking for 45 years and 50-something years. He's, Been smoking since he was, well, been 60-something years. Almost 60 years. He's been smoking since he was like 14 years old, and he's 72. So, you know, you can do the math on that. And he's got he had cancer in his throat a few years back. They gave him 6 months to live. He outlived that. Got cured of that. Basically a blessing to be here. And then this happens. And apparently, not trying to get biblical with you, and I'm not a huge, you know, I don't go crazy about that kind of stuff anyway, but apparently he's here for a reason, because he lived through cancer that he was supposed to die from in 6 months. That's been almost 4 years. That's been over 4 years ago. And now he has lived through a massive aneurysm and 2 small strokes. And he's a little confused, but other than that, he is fine. The reason why they're moving him to Iola is because they want to put him in some sort of inpatient rehab, physical therapy to work with his legs, because because of the cancer in his throat and the radiation that he received, he has what they call a small vessel disorder, and he has a shrunken carotid artery. So his blood flow is not as good as it should be, but it is better now, being that they fixed the aneurysm and blockage in his stomach. For one of the veins that go down to your legs, that's what burst, and or one of the arteries. And now that they've got that fixed, he's got more strength in his legs, and they want to take him and work with that. So prayers and happy, good thoughts towards that, because we're wanting to get him into rehab and get him home. That blue Dodge Dakota is actually his, and the smaller of the 3 lawnmowers in the garage, or the smaller red lawnmower, is his too. That's what he drives and uses. He won't be driving anymore, I don't think, with the strokes. I don't think they really want him to drive, so that won't be a thing. So we'll probably fix the truck up and do something with it, maybe sell it. I'm not quite sure. But he'll be home eventually. And now to some happier thoughts. Let's go over here and check out my roses this year. They're dying. The poor things. They're getting to be, they need a trim. But look at all the buds though, man. Like, they're going to come out of it, I think. There's a lot of buds on there. This one over here is doing magnificent. I don't know what's wrong with that one. I might have cut too much off of it. We'll go over here and look at these. These are ridiculous. I need to trim these up a little bit, but these are just absolutely beautiful roses here. Got a little bud up there, a little bit. And you come in here and you cut these off every 5th leaf, blah, 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 blah. They'll grow back, pop back up. But so that's what we're doing there. I just wanted to show you the roses. Kyla leaves her balls all over the yard. Anything else update? Really, this is just really all this was just a I wanted to make a vlog to do the time lapse on mowing or weed eating the stuff, literally. All I wanted to do on that. Let's see what else. Go down here real quick, I guess. Make this video a little bit longer. We'll walk down here. One of the other things we're going to do this year, I want to get this little chicken house thing out of here. Let's see, the camera is still weird focus or whatever. It looks fuzzy on the screen, but then when I edit it, it doesn't. I don't understand why that is. It almost looks like there's something on the camera, and then when I edit it, it's fine. I don't know why, but anyway. This dog pen and the dead tree that fell over, this one, and this one, and that one, and that one, and I think I'll leave that one, and then that one over there. All of these, and this little house thingy, chicken coop thingy, It's going to come out this year. That was one of my main goals within getting the Dodge running and driving, was I would have a pickup truck, a big, powerful pickup truck, something more than a little Dodge Dakota or a Ford Explorer, but something with like good four-wheel drive, you know, heavy, strong like bull, you know, to pull that thing down and to pull some of the smaller trees down and, you know, stuff like that. I also want to finish taking that fence out this year. I'll hopefully get that opened up. That one tree, I'm going to need to get a chainsaw to take the one tree out, which is the reason why I ain't done it yet. But we'll go around and show you that real quick. But that's all I'm really waiting on is, I'm filthy. Look at this effing, yeah, bad language. Sorry, my vlog channel's not PG, I would guess. Sorry. I have a bad mouth, and my bad. You should hear me when I'm working on something. Anyway, so this thing here, we got this fence here. There's like some honeydew trees. I want to pull these stakes, which I needed a truck to do because I tried to pull them last year and they didn't want to come out. Take this fence out. Take this fence out. Take the honeydew out, or honeysuckle out, or whatever it is. And then this big, well, what is now a tree, volunteer trees that I have cut down once. I will have to cut down again, but these are all going to go. And I wanted to try, I was trying to get another thing that I wanted to do is I'm going to dig down. I'm going to try to dig down and pull this stump, which will be a fun video, which FYI is what I set my phone on to time lapse. Probably ought to get me a tripod if I'm going to start doing this stuff. That's kind of the idea of this video, is to get a feel for if like people are going to enjoy it or not, like this kind of content on the vlog channel. And then if they do, I mean, I ain't got no problem, you know, spending $30, $45 on a tripod that I can either put my phone on or my big camera on, and then start doing it that way. Also, let me know if you'd like me to start using my big camera for the vlogs. If you if you've ever watched the food review channel and all the videos that I do on it, 90% of them are done with my big, like, not really a point and shoot, but big, like bridge style, big camera. And so I think my phone does fine, but I'm not quite, you know, I don't know. So, but anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. I may make a video later on this week sometime. I've got to put this in there temporarily because we don't have a title for it yet. And they are bitching about the thing setting here. It hasn't been tagged in years. So, that's 21. It's only been 2 years. That's not too bad. Anyway, don't have a tag for it. Everything else has a tag on it. So, well, the Explorer don't, but we don't care about it. And I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but as we walked back here and then turned around and walked back, you can see the dead spot right there. And the dead spot right there. But you're probably asking yourself, well, boys and girls, what's missing? Okay, well, guess what? The Taurus is gone. That's right. That's right. Getting rid of some of the junk. Yeah. Applaud. I can't clap my hands because I'm holding my phone, but applaud myself. The Taurus is gone. So I talked to my girlfriend into getting rid of it. It's gone. It went back to where we got it, and they took it back because, well, quite frankly, she hasn't made payments on it in a while. So here is some of the rust from the bottom of the car when we loaded it on a trailer. We backed it up here. I drove it up here. It did drive. Threw some air in the tires. Drove it back out here. Pulled it right up on the car trailer there and took it right back to where it came from. So that was that. So one down, one to go. Well, one to go. Possibly two to go. Still haven't decided if I'm getting rid of the Explorer, or still haven't decided what we're doing with Frank's truck. So maybe three, not quite sure. As far as a garage update real quick, while I'm out here, and this will be the end of the video. Lawnmower Central, big one, use it all the time. My girlfriend's dad's mower that I'm fixing for him, bought it for 150 bucks, needs a battery tray and a battery. I have like 4 batteries over there. This one, Gabriel's mower, when he helps us mow. Someone put it back together without a head or for a valve cover gasket, or without anything on the valve cover, and it literally was just spraying oil everywhere. It got worse as we went, of course. I'll put this over here with the other ones. Stay. Good boy. I don't know. Frankie's scooter back there, 2 engines. We got to figure out. Push mower runs, works. We use it. This is Frank's mower. My little trailer. This one actually has the bagger for it. We never use it. It's over there in the corner. All the parts to it. So, I mean, possibly if someone needs a Craftsman bagger, I'll ask him if he wants to sell it. Probably not. But a bagger. 2 push mowers over here. One is junk. The front end's locked up. The other one needs fuel line. With the bagger on it. Runs, but old. Got a bunch of junk here. Fishing stuff back in the corner. This one. Them two. The big one. So what I'm planning on doing is moving this stuff here. Putting the big mower here. Frank's mower here. The gray one over here. And that one's going to go back to her dad's house. And then we're going to put the van in the hole over there, so it's out of the way temporarily. And then if I need to temporarily before I get the tag for the Explorer, because I'm still waiting on freaking title paperwork and crap, because my mom's name on it and it says and, but they don't do and or titles anymore in the state of Kansas, and they want you to do this and this and backwards, so I don't know. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed the little time lapse in the video, and we will see y'all in the next one. Leave your comments, questions, and concerns down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share, follow, do everything. All the social media, all the other channels will be down in the description if I remember to put them down there, which I won't, so sorry if they won't be there. But let me know back in there if you want to do, if you like the time lapse thing. Maybe we'll do one of the whole mowing the yard, both houses, whatever. But anyway, we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.